Alright, so it's been a little while. I don't know why I keep looking at my screen. Alright, so I spent a lot of time focused on the setup and trying to get my setup looking nice and clean. The only thing I haven't replaced yet is the face cam. I replaced the monitors. I replaced the mount. I replaced my lights, so I got new lights. These ones here. I haven't played too much with my, I keep looking at the screen instead of looking at the camera. But I'll show pictures of that either here or here of the setup. But I've been working hard on it. I've been doing a lot in my free time. I did just lend out my PlayStation because one of my good friends wanted to play college football. So I'm going to be playing The Last of Us 2 on PC. I'm using an already used save file, so sue me. Like, I mean, I got to the point. I wasn't going to replay the entire game again, even with all the downtime I've had. Mainly just been focused on working. I've been mainly working out in the sun on a consistent basis, so I've been extremely tired. I've been going to bed early, and I've been too lazy. And in all honesty, it's been a lot of laziness and a lot of loudness as well. The thing is, I live with 7 people or more, so the house gets really loud, not to mention we have guests over all the time. There's always the dogs barking consistently, and no matter what I do, it's always going to pick up in the background until I change my living situation, which I was supposed to, but I never got around to it. But I changed my monitors up. I'm using an ultra-wide monitor as my base, and then my top monitor is a 1440p monitor, which is going to be for my recordings. I don't know what's going on as far as HDR. My camera looks funny on both monitors. Like if I switch it, one of them looks washed out and overblown. Sorry, I was drinking Dr. Pepper. And then when I put it on the bottom monitor, it looks nice and fine with all the settings I put on it, so I don't know what it is. I haven't done a whole lot of test recording. I haven't done a lot of practice videos just to see if I can get it back to where it should be. I feel like my voice is fine now. I feel like when I'm playing games, I'll be a lot louder, so it's not as quiet. But I feel like I have to just, adjust my settings a little bit for my mic as well, or at least up the gain for my mic and then lower the compressor. So there's a lot of stuff I have to do to get it ready. Even if I'm talking now, you can hear probably things in the background. You can hear bass from movies. The walls are paper thin. No matter what I do, there's actually really nothing I can do. You would think the walls would be pretty soundproof with how much stuff I kept putting on them over the years, but it's no better than particle board. Like, the walls are extremely thin. So I've been trying my best to do videos without having a whole lot of distractions and a whole lot of things coming in, like, back and forth. As you've seen, there's been people come in and out consistently. So it's been hard trying to keep up with that as well, and trying to find good times to do it, because, like, the house goes nuts a lot of the time. Especially with Ranger. He's loud. He's a good boy, but he is loud. So it's a lot harder to try to find times to record, but I'll eventually come back to it. I do want to do Prey 2006. I'll do all the Gears of War games, and I'm going to finish The Last of Us Part 2. So I guess keep an eye out for those. I'm not trying to push this video like a 10-minute mark or whatever. I'm just explaining, talking about things. God, I talk so fast. Just been dealing with a lot of stuff. A lot of work-based stuff. I got a Switch 2. And I got an Xbox Series X, the white one. So I will be doing Gears of War 1. I'll be doing Reloaded as well. And then I'll do 2 and 3. And then 4, 5, etc. The DLCs, I'm not sure. I'll probably do the DLCs too. Just for fun. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do part-by-part videos or do full game videos. It's going to be a lot harder. A lot of stuff to encode. A lot of hours of footage. So I might just stick to the part-by-part basis. But it's just a quick little update of how I'm doing. This camera's probably going to get replaced here in the next, few months. So this might be my go-to for now, until I replace it. So far, though, new Elgato, Switch 2, the new monitors, the mount. I've upgraded a lot of stuff. Goddamn. I keep talking so fast. I'm asthmatic, so every time I talk, extremely quick, or I talk so fast that my sinuses are also blocked too. So if I talk too fast, I run out of oxygen, and I can't recuperate it by breathing through my nose, or I start like snorting, and it's like I'm nasally. But yeah, I've been either really sick, lazy, or completely like focused on work, or extremely tired from work. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back into it. Like, I haven't even played games that I've owned for like the past 7 years. Like, there's games I had 30 minutes on that I've had for 7 to 8 years. My Steam account is over, like, is a lot of money worth of games, and I haven't touched it. Same thing with Xbox. Like, there's a lot of stuff, but this will be my motivation, so I'll be coming back to do this. Hopefully, it'll stick a lot more. We'll see. Jesus, I need to stop talking so quick. Planning to do BioShock 1 again. I'm also, like, there's a lot of drainage as well, and it's really gross. But I'm gonna think about doing BioShock and BioShock 2 Infinite. I'm gonna redo BioShock and do the original instead of the remaster, because the original looks a lot better. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I really wanted to update on. I'm using a flash drive, SSD, as my recording drive, because my other SSDs are full. But I'll have to get another one, because this flash drive ain't gonna cut it. It does come in handy, though. It's pretty cool. Jesus. Ugh. What a drainage. I keep looking at the screen, because it's an ultra-wide screen. It's only a... what is it? It's like a 34, I think, or something like that. It's an ultra-wide monitor. Really nice. I like the jump to it for 3440 by 1440. It's really nice. But it's not an OLED. But it was a decent amount of money. But with that being said, I'll show pictures of the setup here and here, or wherever I decide to put them. But I worked hard on it, and hopefully I can figure out a situation for the audio and make it a little better. But with that, I guess I'll see you all in the next one, and be prepared for whatever I put out in the upcoming days. With that, as always, peace.